Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We are going to be drafting some Avatar: The Last Airbender Premier Draft. There is Powered Cube, but I'm not sure. I've not done a Powered Cube draft in a long time. Not sure I'm ready for that, but that could be fun. Let's do an ATLA draft just to kind of get warmed up, and then we'll see about going into some Powered Cube and doing that. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Midweek Magic is Momir. We're not going to be doing that. Go back to this Premier Draft and get started there. Let's see, minimize that. There we go. Alright. Hope that you are doing alright. We're going to do a quick going live notification story. It's been kind of a busy day. Haven't been on the socials much today. We've had to do some work. So let's see, we'll do story. Surely I still have something saved from a few days ago. If not, we'll just take another one. Okay, well, we'll just do this. But yeah, we'll start making some picks here in just a minute. What's up, Aaron? About to get started, just making a quick post. Hope that you're doing all right tonight. Looking forward to battling you tomorrow on stream. And we'll have it streaming on Twitch and YouTube tomorrow. Find my link here. There we are. One of these days, I promise I'll do this before I go live. Appreciate you stopping by. There's that. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope everything is all right. Ready for the chaos? Yeah. I'm a little frightened of the chaos. If you're taking notes from high tech, I know that I need to be worried because high tech always like ruins my game plan. Like throws in some stuff in there that I'm just like, I was really hoping that wasn't going to happen, but it did. There we go. Cool. All right. Got the Instagram post. Succumb to the chaos, my friend. Actually, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm pretty sure I gave him the name Agent of Chaos. I said it in chat on like a BCC stream or something. And he loved it, and maybe it might have been my first game against him or something. But yeah, Agent of Chaos, dubbed by MJVariant. All right, let's get into this. Once again, thank you if you are tuning into the stream or watching the recording on YouTube. I appreciate every one of you who watch and interact. I appreciate you if you show up in the chat or just later on. I love limited. Actually, I'm looking forward to pre-release coming up, not this Friday, but next Friday, because I feel like it's just, there's always a challenge to kind of take resources that you've never seen before and make the best of it, and then use your skill and strategy to play against other folks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I used to, speaking of chaos decks, I used to have a ramp, like a Gruul ramp chaos deck with all of the things like Scrambleverse and Thieves Auction and Possibility Storm But yeah. Alright, let's get in this draft. We've opened a U, the Moon Spirit, Flying Vigilance. It cast a non-creature spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. I don't know. Like, you're spending 5 resources. It's okay. Team Avatar. I think Team Avatar is pretty strong. Just puts a lot of work in, especially if you can get some flyers. Crashing Wave. Stun counters among tap creature. Any number of tap creatures your opponents control. Flopsy. I love Flopsy. Makes blocking hard, playing the big Stompy. It's either that or Team Avatar. I think we're going to go Flopsy here. Just love playing green. It's been a couple of drafts since I played green. I keep getting pushed into like blue-white or Jeskai or blue-black. No removal in this pack. Foggy Swamp Bindwitter's good. Origin's good. The Flying Vigilance is good. I wish this had like prowess or something. But yeah, I think we're gonna push a little bit into green. Yeah, there's that. I mean, we would have had a good blue start, but we have Combustion Man, so maybe we play Gruul. Combustion Man's another 4 power creature with Flopsy, can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. And then maybe we get some of this back. 2 big Gruul picks. Alright, Lightning Strike. That's a good sign. 3rd pick Lightning Strike coming our way. So maybe the folks to our right aren't playing red. Yeah, Gruul Boomy is pretty good. It's very good in limited as well. Firelord Zuko. Alright. Crescent Temple makes a 1/1 monk with prowess. This is probably one of the weaker ones. The white one that puts counters on everything is good. This one you really need to like play a Shrines deck to get more value out of it. I like the Sabertooth Moose line just because you can force cycle it for 2. There's a Zuko's Conviction. I think I'm actually going to pick this. I haven't got to play with this card yet, but it seems especially good with these land cyclers. Cycle 1 early and then 5 mana at instant speed. It comes on the battlefield tapped, but you can do it at someone's instep and then just really get them with some combat damage. So the Moose line's not super strong. This is not the good Cabbage Merchant. This one basically gets a land out of your deck. Cycle of Renewal for ramp seems good. Also, we could play just Jund. We could play 3 color. Yeah, I think we'll go with Cycle of Renewal. Yeah, my cabbages. Yeah, that one. And here's a good land for us to get. Second card each turn. Sold Out. Sold Out's good removal. We do have a Lightning Strike. So yeah, maybe we're just playing Jund right off the bat. Walltop Sentries is good as well. Maybe we don't push all the way into black yet. Maybe we just get the Walltop. This is a good, good 3-drop creature. Stops flying, which the format has a lot of. Another Firelord Zuko. There's the Black Shrine. Cunning Maneuver. Ostrich Horse I think is okay. It could be a 4 power creature for Flopsy. 4 land cards with different names. Reveal them. Opponent chooses 2. Put the chosen cards in your graveyard. So for 5 mana, you basically ramp 2 lands. Not super great. Sacrifice Outlet. There's our Moose line again. I think we take it now. If this was 4 mana, it'd be great. But 5 mana, getting 2 lands just doesn't feel super good. Origins. I think Archers is fine, but we'll go ahead and take. And we will play this Origins. We'll play one of them. It's a Mongoose Lizard or a Porcupine. We'll see more of these. Yeah, let's just take... We don't have any creature before turn 3 yet. Just in case we play JUND. Sure, we'll take the Firelord Zuko for the gems. One of these days we'll cash those in. And Wolf Bat is okay, but we haven't really got any draw to. Fire Nation Palace. Target creature you control against Firebending 4. Don't really have a use for that yet. There's another Zuko's Conviction. Here's a Toph. Badger Mole is also good. Let's see. Flopsy puts counters. Badger Mole gives trample. Definitely have our late game wrapped up. Oh, Beifong's Bounty Hunters. Alright, so here's another reason to splash and go JUND. Whenever a non-land creature you control dies, Earthbend X or X's its power. We're already playing a bunch of big boys. It also counts itself, so if they'd have to exile this, but if it just dies, we get a 4/4 back. Bitter Work is really good, but I kind of want to play this plus the Zuko's Conviction. Alright, now we just need early turn stuff and ramp. There's the White Air Temple, which is good. We're not playing it, but Rocky Rebuke is early game. Combustion Technique is early game. Rocky Rebuke scales. A lot of our creatures are 4 power. We don't have a lot of lessons. We have 1, 2. Actually, we do have 2 lessons, so Combustion Technique can scale as well. Mai is okay. Minimum, this is 2. I think we take the Rocky Rebuke. That's a close one, though. There's a Bitter Work. Pillar Lunch is good. There's another Rocky Rebuke. Yeah. When you attack with one or more creatures, power 4 greater, draw a card. So draw Engine and then Earthbend 4. Iroh. Not going to play Iroh. There's the Red Temple again. We need 2 drops. Alright, there's a black-red land. Not taking another Badger Mole. 1 is enough. Not taking another Origin of Metal Bending. There's a Lightning Strike. Pick 7. That's crazy. Combustion Man, pick 8. Let's take the Disciple over the... There's a good chance we do have a lesson in our graveyard. And it is a 2/3. So it blocks early 2/2s very well. So let's take the Platypus Bear, even though I'm not crazy about it. We just don't have any other 2-drops. Really just need early game and some land. The Zukos came all the way back. Aang's Journey. I think we take Aang's Journey. Color fixes for us. Feels kicked instead. Search for a library for a basic land card and a shrine. Put them in your hand. Yeah. There's another Cycle of Renewal. I think we'll take that. Vindictive Warden is okay. As much as I kind of like Mongoose Lizard, I guess it works well with our Zukos, right? I'm gonna go and get one. Pillar Launcher Warden. Or a 1-drop. Not playing that. Not playing Water Skin. Open up Azula, Cunning Usurper. Not gonna play that. Another Combustion Technique. We passed the one earlier for instead got a Rocky Rebuke, another Flopsy, another Badger Mole. I think we take the Combustion because we only have Lightning Strike and Rocky Rebuke and Combustion Man, so we take the removal over a second Flopsy. A third, we would have had 3 of these, but we could add 3 Flopsies. I think it's sold out. That would give us our 5th removal spell. We gotta cut, well, this would be our 23rd card. Still feel like our early game is struggling. Alright, audience is good. Mana Dork, turn 2 play. So what do we cut from here? Maybe 1 cycle of renewal. Hmm. One 3 on turn 2, or 1/3 with prowess, I think is fine. Oh, there's a land. There's a Gruul land. We take that. Cave of Two Lovers. Swamp Snare Trap. Don't really need Redirect Lightning. Turtle Duck is good. Gives us an early blocker. Man, all the Swamp Snare Traps coming around. Alright, we're going to have to really look at... we got way too many playables now. Cat Gator, Canyon Crawler. Canyon Crawler might be better than the red Land Cycler. Probably cut the Platypus Bear. We'll look at it. Definitely not running 2. What is up, Kanye? Yeah, don't spoil the finale for me. Lesson cards. So, Strixhaven was when lessons were introduced, so I would think we're going to get more. So, does that kind of warp all of these cards that care about lessons even more? And then in the original Strixhaven, we had the Learn mechanic where you could get a lesson out of your sideboard. I don't think they're going to bring that back. I think they deemed that a little too powerful. So we got 5 cuts. I'm thinking we're going to cut the Mongoose Lizard in favor of the Canyon Crawler. Yeah, I'm excited to see The Hobbit as well. I really love Tales from Middle-earth. It was a great draft environment. Thinking maybe we cut some of the red out of this and play more of a Golgari Splash Red. Combustion Man's good, but I think we're better off not having the double red pip. Maybe not even playing Porcupine or Mai. Again, we can cycle these early if needed. We've got a lot of black removal and a Zuko's Conviction for these land cyclers. Just take a look at our non-creature spells really quickly. Gonna keep that in. Gonna force myself to do it. I guess Bitter Work, it can be a creature, just takes a little more work. Maybe we don't need the Aang's Journey because all it does is kind of get us a land and gain us 2 life, and we're not playing, we're just splashing. And we'll have 4 red sources anyway, plus a... Where'd you go? 4 red sources plus a cycle of renewal. I think that's fine. A little slow, but once we get to 3, I think we got some good top end and some good removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 removal spells and some good top end. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Could play June. Sack a creature to make a clue token. It's another 2-drop. We're not really playing the sacrifice game though. Really more control, big stuff. Yeah, more. You ought to see more dwarves in the Hobbit set. Definitely ought to see that. But yeah, I'm hoping it holds up like the Tales of Middle Earth. Very flavorful, very fun draft environment. It will be standard legal. Hopefully, there's some stuff that we get to play, kind of like Avatar, that not necessarily warps the format, but is playable. But I hope to draft that a lot, though. Alright, of course we got one of our mountains. We do have a Bitter Work. But this hand is not very good. On 3, we have a removal spell. We have to get to 4. There we go. We'll keep 6. We'll pitch the Rocky Rebuke since it needs a creature. Although it's really good with our sentries. Let's pitch the Swamp Snare Trap because it's 3 mana. They're not doing anything. They probably held up like a Idle Quincha or something, or a Land Cycler. There we go. Didn't want to play... I mean, we could have held up Lightning Strike for the end of their turn, but... Well, well, well. I really feel like they've got Idle Quincha. This is our only creature, so we better... Alright, cool. They didn't have it. That's awesome. Opponent on Jeskai. Oh no, Sokka. Well, the good news is Sokka dies to Lightning Strike. They probably should have. I like holding Sokka till later game to be able to protect it a little bit. Our wall top sentries would be good against these glider kids. They do have the abandoned air temple, which is not good for us. But we'll have Sabertooth Moose with Bitterwork. Also hold up Rocky Rebuke if they try to exile our wall top sentries. Cat Owl. I think we just go ahead and get rid of Cat Owl. Our Death Touchers. And then we'll draw a card here. Well, I guess that's when it attacks. We can go ahead and swing in. Necromancer our Sabertooth. Alright, can Earthbend 4, but then we won't have Lightning Strike. We'll wait. We'll do this first. Destroy one attacking creature. Awesome. Let's go ahead and kill their parrot. Yeah, we'll Earthbend this prison. If we need to, we can sacrifice it to draw a card and it'll come back. But actually, it'll just hopefully give us a card when we attack. Guess we go to player land. Immediately draw another land. They can start swinging in with their water tribe. Not going to. Alright, sold out is great. Play a land. I assume they're gonna activate their air temple. Now our land just draws us a card when it attacks. But we're probably coming in with the Canyon Crawler anyway. Oh, Avatar's Wrath. That's really good. Yep. Yep, Avatar's Wrath is good. Slows us down a bit. Just take one here effectively. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of their... Well, they could have the thing that makes us discard a card. Well, no, they're not playing black. We'll wait. Giant Koi. I guess that is a reason not to have played Sold Out. Awesome, another land. -5, -3 is really good. Probably could just go ahead and shrink the Koi. Doesn't kill it, but they have to pump it several times to actually... So they can get a 1/1 and exile it, sure. Late game, let's draw some cards. Here's our buddy Flopsy. Flopsy makes blocking hard for them, so we should be okay. If I were them, I would just start pumping into Abandoned Air Temple. Yeah. They'd have to block with 2 things with Warren. Two, three, four. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with Warren because it has a built-in clock. Yeah. Yeah, that was a bad call. So now they just kill it. I forgot about the air temple. It's weird they're not blocking with their koi. Kill this guy. They should have just blocked here and here. That one's on me. Forgot about the air temple. I could have just set back and I have 7, 8, 9, 10. I could have pinged him for 3 a turn. That's alright. We'll get our reanimate spell. We'll just... and if we could have got one more counter on it, it would have been unblockable with Flop C. Hey, there we go. Love to see it. What is up, Kanye? Just over here making play mistakes. Oh no. Why would they get rid of that guy? Do you need it immediately, or can it be tomorrow? I don't know why it tapped my last 2 green sources, but okay. I guess because we have 2 green here, that probably makes sense. That tracks. What is up, Texas? Yeah, I plan on... I've got to go out of town tomorrow, so... well, to the next town over, so... I'm going to try to record multiple things. You're welcome, Texas. Glad you got that package. Kanye, did you check your mail today? He created another Momo? It's interesting. I guess Momo can block bounty hunters. He can chump these other guys. He doesn't have enough on Air Temple to stop Flopsy yet. So he's got to block. I guess next turn he can just chump for days. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Does he have a way to bounce the swamp? Man. That was interesting too. He could have, like, next turn, he could have pumped that to a 1/6 and just blocked Flopsy all day. Told you this wall top sentries reach death touch. Hey, there's our Origin of Metal Bending. Cool, cool, cool. I think we just... This gives something indestructible, so that's cool. And +1/+1, so... do we go all in? Probably not. Just make them make some trades. We'll try to give something indestructible. How much were they selling packs for, Texas? Yeah, 10 is a little below market. We're gonna wait till they like use their air temple. Appa. Yeah, that's pretty good. They can't airbend their token, so they airbend the regular Momo. Right, yeah, they can't do that, so we go ahead and give ours +1/+1 and indestructible. What you got? Ah. Nothing happens. They had +1/+1 and hexproof. Oh no, not my bounty hunters. What a jerk, playing 2 Path to Redemptions. Why so many lands? Still, they can't stop Flopsy here. I can chump block it, I guess. We'll bluff. Again, this air temple is... Alright. I don't know why they didn't just activate their air temple, but okay. I'm not blocking. Badger Mole is good. There's our trample. I think with Death Touch we're good. Death Touch is going to trample over 2. They only have 4 blockers. Yep. It should be GG's. Yeah, man, Kanye had to send you some stuff back to kind of repay you a little bit for that red rune and falling star. Trample's gonna get you, my boy. just hit him with the good game. He tried. Good old Badger Mole. I know I didn't have to, but I mean, I feel like it was warranted. And then hopefully Mark can use that Victor deck. I sent a couple of pieces for it too. I figure you have some. Hey, I think I sent you a Ride the Wind too, Texas, so we should at least have 2 of them. Alright, that was a long game 1. I do have, Texas, a couple more cards that I may just send like in a regular envelope. Unless you can find Noxus Hopeful. It's a good card in that deck. It's good 3 of. We can talk more about it later. Alright, perfect mana, dork, more ramp, a little bit of removal. We just gotta hit our big stuff. We'll sacrifice this one. We already have another one, and then we'll get one of those. And we don't really need double red right now, so just need to draw our big stuff. Firelord Zuko. Well, that's unfortunate. You have cast a spell from exile. +1/+1 on each creature you control. Yeah, that is very unfortunate. What is up, Christmas? Yep, I do be drafted. I think this Firelord Zuko is gonna wreck us here. Do we try to trade here? Hit him with the old combustion technique. Let the damage go through first. Yeah, that's fine with me. Let's see, I think maybe go ahead and hit him with the Rocky Rebuke, because then Combustion Technique will... Well, that's not a lesson. Why is Rocky Rebuke not a lesson? Get that guy out of here. I am doing good, man. We are playing JUND, that's right. My favorite color combination. Man, it's unfortunate we don't have anything better in our graveyard with this Zuko's Conviction. Firebending. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 6. They're almost up to what you got? +2/+2 is an ally and gains flying. That's weird. Think I care about my land? I don't. No, not the Raven Eagle. I could totally target that with my Zuko's Conviction right now, but I don't want to. Winning combos in the Jinx deck are Vibe plus Ride the Wind. You clear out 2 battlefields fairly easily. Man, this is terrible. I'm gonna have to sacrifice this to draw a card here in a minute. We don't have another creature. Yeah, Vi plus Ride the Wind, because Vi you can pump up really high, and then whether or not she enters ready, if you play Ride the Wind, you move her, and then you ready her, and she has ganking and can go to the other battlefield on the turn you play her. If she was already ready to attack, and you're playing multiplayer, you can attack a battlefield, or pump her up, attack a battlefield, then play Ride the Wind, move her to a second battlefield, she's ready, then she can go to the third, so she could clear all 3 in a turn. We're going to make them think we're thinking long and hard about that. We've already got 6 lands. I think we just block. Yeah, you got my lesson. See if they do any kind of tricks. Just trading, okay. Hey, another coming to play tapped land. Sure. Alright, sold out. Another creature or artifact. Don't want them drawing extra cards for free. Yeah, I've got some big stuff in here. I've got Airbend. Oh, that's good, I guess. I don't necessarily have any bombs, but I've got Flopsy and a bunch of 6-drop type creatures. Alright, Lightning Strike. Let's just go ahead and do that. In case they have... another Airbend or whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't flash that back yet. Messenger Hawk could hurt us quite a bit, though. Yeah, I would like our 6-drop Moose with reach. That is not it. Leaves us with 2 lands. Trying to remember. Now we have Lightning Strike, but Lightning Strike doesn't really do anything. I guess it does against the Messenger Hawk. We do have Turtle Duck. Okay, can't cast that anyway. I'm gonna take 9. Yeah, I've got a good sacrifice deck. Yeah. I think that's a wrap. Alright, awesome. Exactly what we wanted. With no creatures in the graveyard. Man. 20 cards left. That was all of our good ones. Man, that's 2 games of grindy JUND. We'll try again. There's Turtle Duck. Ostrich Horse if we get to a 3rd land. I guess that's fine. Surely we get to 3 lands. There it is. Perfect JUND mana. Play something I can kill. Come on. Perfect. I was really hoping for Messenger Hawk. Don't really need a land. Didn't hit a land, so doesn't matter. We have a 4-power creature. It's also pretty good with Beifong's Bounty Hunters. Another Messenger Hawk. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize we're playing against God. Take it easy on me, God. Alright, 2 removal spells, Bounty Hunters. For those of you that just came back from ads, we got 2 removal spells, Beifong's Bounty Hunters. We can pump up Turtle Duck. We also, I just realized we're playing against God. Death Toucher, that guy's got to go down. So, we Lightning Strike that guy. Pump here. We just send it, boys. Send 12 to the face. This is the way JUND should be playing. Of course, they're stuck on 3 lands. Sucks for them. Cool. These, they take 1 whenever they die. Perfect. Alright. Just pump this little guy here. Is that... Is that blue thing +1/+1 and hexproof? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. I guess we just punch whatever blocks the Trampler. I think they're dead either way. Because they're going to take 2. Yeah, we'll attempt to punch the Messenger Hawk. I mean, I guess they're dead anyway. Don't have to punch anything. Wait for them to play their +1/+1. Now they're just dead. Goodbye. All right. 2-1. Moving on. Another bounty hunters. I think this is fine. We have 2, 3. What is up, Raiders? Welcome at BCC. Love you guys. See if I can... Unrecognized command. It doesn't like you, BCC. What is up? What is up? Hope y'all had a good stream. Sorry I missed it. Appreciate you all. We are playing some JUND, my favorite color combination. We drafted the Beifong's Bounty Hunters, which is really good. It's really Golgari Splash Red. I like you too, Steph. Yeah, I tried the whole shout-out command. I'm still learning. And I know it worked yesterday, but today it's like, nope, no shout-out. Who won today? Who pulled it out? Let's see. We're not blocking that. We could play Bounty Hunters, but we don't have black. So let's go and get our black online. Ruffians online. Eddie. Good job, Eddie. What's up, Filbert? Welcome, welcome. We are doing some ATLA draft. I know it's towards the end of the season for this, but just trying to get some more practice in. Need a removal spell for that. Unfortunately, Swamp Snare Trap does not kill a 4 toughness. We could kill the Water Tribe. But we're going to go ahead and get Bounty Hunters online, I think. Or we could just see if they block. Well, let's get Bounty Hunters online, I think. They're probably not attacking into us. JUND is the way. Yeah, more exactly. I'm trying to amass more gems to be able to draft Lorwyn when it drops. Don't be looking at my Bounty Hunters. Yeah, yeah. They're reading it. I have not seen the deck list for the Lorwyn Precon. I need to check that out. Alright, play this. So they've got some sort of, like, assuming, like, destroy target attacking creature. Or they can pump their team. So let's just start with trying to kill this. Yeah, I have seen the new... They got the Haiku counterspell? What the heck? Good for them. I have seen the new Goblin. I've actually... Usually I don't pre-order anything. But I went ahead and pre-ordered the Your Spells Can't Be Countered Goblin. Let me just sack a forest. Wait, we already have forest in our hand. Let's get one of these just in case we sack stuff. We're not attacking into their... JUND Reaper King. Yeah, I did see the Reaper King. Yeah, I don't think the ward is super relevant unless they make more goblins, make goblin standard, like goblin typo in standard, where you just... I guess it's probably good in modern goblins, or wherever goblins are played. I don't think it's a big deal in Commander. The whole your spells can't be countered is the big deal. But yeah, I went ahead and pre-ordered one. I didn't want it to get like Badger Mole Cub and me be priced out of it. Need a good removal spell for this Kyoshi Warrior. We would Earthbend 2 and then Earthbend 3 if we chump block. Look at all these chickens. I guess we could draw a card because we're also getting 2 mana from the... Why are you trying to tap me out of? I don't think we need black. So let's do black, black, this. No, we need a green. I guess we had green with audience. Hey, look, more lands! Arena loves me. Yeah, multiple copies is cool. That's a great idea. It's a great idea, Rex. Stacking all the ward. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11 of our 17 lands. 24 cards left. What kind of tricks do they have? I guess we could make them use it. Why did I not block the 1/1? What's wrong with me? This guy. This guy. And then let's Earthbend 2 on this guy. No, yeah, I had a great game last game. Curved out, like, had Turtle Duck into a couple of 4/4s. Alright, they could, like, try to counter something to protect this water tribe. This only cares about non-land creatures dying. They have another Kyoshi Warrior. I wish I would have blocked their 1/1 a minute ago. Doing that on their our turn so they can't pump. Good news is if they do try to kill or exile our rock prison, we can sack it. But yeah, some crappy hands. Yeah, just punishment for having a good game last game. accumulate wisdom. Glad they don't have the 3 lessons in the graveyard. What are the chances this gets banned at some point, especially if there's more lessons in Strixhaven? Like if they put lessons back in Strixhaven where they are originally from, like this just becomes too easy to draw 3 every time. With flying attack, draw a card. You discard a non-land, put a +1/+1 on target creature you control. Yeah, that's good. Is this really that broken? Ancestral Recall? Draw 3 for 2 mana at instant speed? Yeah, it's still broken. Alright, we're trading our land, and then we are going to chump block their 1/1 with this forest. Come on, buddy. Yep. Don't mind at all. It's really a weird trade for them. Sold out. I don't want them to draw off of this. And I don't want them to have another chance at a counterspell. Yeah. Don't want to give them a potential... Yeah, they can airbend it. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. Not attacking... Can't crack this turn. Yep. Alright, there's our trap. 1 less to cast if it targets a creature with flying. Doesn't kill it. Can get rid of the Kyoshi Warriors. And this still lets them draw and put counters on stuff. Alright, let's see. Still have 3 mana. Let's go ahead and draw first. Hey, Rocky Rebuke is good. But now, like, we get stopped by It'll Quencha, so maybe we will. No, we'll have 2 mana. We'll try again. Alright, good. Still no attacks. Alright, I promise you there are creatures in this deck. We have only seen 3. That's not suspicious at all. See if they have another counterspell. They don't. I'm not, like, walking into the destroy target attacking creature with Beifongs. Yeah, that guy's good. Alright, Origin of Metal Bending. We hope this. Awesome. Hey, Zuko's Conviction. I want something bigger in the graveyard. Right now, the only thing we get back is Audience or Ruffians. This is Stalemate. We have Flopsy in here. This being able to be a 5/2 is good for them. This is boring. Knowledge Seeker, sure. There's Flopsy. Okay, so they can still turn this into a 5/2. We would get Earthbending 5, and then we could bring it back with Zuko's Conviction. They could also just block 2, 4, 5, get a clue token. Well, no, this has to be blocked by one creature with Flopsy. I think we go ahead. Having Zuko's Conviction next turn, we can like instant speed bring it back. Okay, sure. They get a clue token, sure. We also have Badger Mole in here. Give everything trample. Four damage to target attacking or blocking creature. I think we let that die. Yeah, that's fine. Again, Zuko's Conviction will bring it back, like in the middle of combat next turn. Keep our Origin to protect Flopsy. Hey, Bitter Work's good too. That leaves us enough mana to do Zuko's Conviction. Put it on the top. This is not indestructible. I mean, not hexproof, so sure. Don't need a land. Put it on the bottom. They can still change power and toughness of Waterbender. can Earthbend 4 and make our forest a 7. I think we'll just go in with Flopsy, draw a card. Yep. Make Flopsy a 6/6. Play a land. Weekend Zuko's Conviction at the end of their turn. Man, they're still at 19. We need Badger Mole. Yeah, there we go. They would have been jumping. We had another 7/7 coming with some card draw. You can tell I haven't drafted much since the season changed. Alright, 3 wins. That's good. Great news. Let's get to 4 and on. Yeah, see you later, Rex. Thanks. Appreciate you stopping by, watching for a little bit. Filbert, are those mice or elephants? I can't really tell. Look like badgers. Yeah, maybe they are badgers. I guess we'll just take a minute to show you the deck real quick. I've talked about draft strategy, and the same thing for like sealed. One, you want a good curve. So like I have 2 of these land cyclers, but really you can play them at 2. So really my curve is not bad at all. And then when it comes to removal, I have Combustion Technique, 2 Lightning Strikes, a Rocky Rebuke, and 2 Swamp Snare Traps, and Sold Out. So you're looking for bombs. Flopsy is kind of my bomb here. Flopsy, Badger Mole, Bayfongs, they're all very useful, work well together. The +1/+1 counters give trample. This puts counters on all your creatures and says creatures power 4 greater can't be blocked by more than 1. When a creature dies, Earthbend X. So these are, this and Bitter Work are all good. I got a little bit of ramp and Cycle of Renewal. And then like if I cycle these off early for land drops, that's where I have like Zuko's Conviction. Plus this being instant speed is just really good. The creature does enter tapped, so you can't block with it, but getting it back like I did at the end of a turn and then just swinging in kind of makes their combat math hard. But lots of removal, so in kind of limited, you're looking for bombs, then removal, and then some sort of evasion. Our evasion is trample. And then just be aggro, have a good curve. I started out in Gruul, but was past a lot of black removal after I opened up Bayfong's Bounty Hunters, and so kind of moved more Golgari than just splash the Lightning Strike and Combustion Technique. I think I second picked a Combustion Man, but ended up cutting it because it was double red. This is fine. We got perfect mana. Slow. Not anything to do early, but Hopefully they don't overrun us. Oh, and you might have missed it, but we did play against God earlier. I think I have to go back and watch. Can't remember if I beat God or not. Now we're playing against Book. There was a Bolt Bend. And yes, Combustion Man is really good. But I passed the Bolt Bend for something else. We're going to keep. Hey, there's our bounty hunters, so I'll go ahead and get green online. Hey, there's a 3-drop. We're going to go ahead. I guess we'll keep them guessing, but we're going to cycle this to make sure we get to 4. Yep. Nice. You niced my... Do they have a counterspell? It's fine if you want to counter that guy. I have better stuff coming. Okay. Becomes a 3/3. Cool. Do we Rocky Rebuke it or Lightning Strike it? Let's Lightning Strike this guy while we still have the red. I'm trying to bait out, like, it'll quench ya. Musicians is good, sure. Well, that does open the door for bounty hunters to resolve. Yeah, just go and play Badger Mole. Yes, it is nice. Thank you. Why was I thinking Badger Mole put counters on everything? Oops. Attacked for no reason. It's Flopsy that put counters on everything. Badger Mole just gives them trample. That's alright. Next turn we swing in, then we like punch it. Or hit it with the trap. Let's, I guess. We'll do one of these. I still have 2 mana open to pay for it, Quincha, which still feels like they have. Bant. Cool. Look at all those cards. I'm not worried about that guy. What you got, buddy? Gonna airbend my Bayfongs. Yeah. If I do this, I have 3 mana. I can't play Bayfongs and protect Bayfongs at the same time. But in step, if I don't do anything, I can Vindictive Warren. I punted earlier and forgot that you can totally just burn someone out with this late game with lots of mana. They must be playing like a very control heavy deck. Sure. Okay. It's fine with me, bro. Alright, if you're still tuned in and you haven't already, I am now live streaming on YouTube as well. Make sure you're following me over there. Just look up MJVariant on YouTube. You can also watch these drafts back as it saves it in a folder, and our other gameplay. I'm going to be doing that for Spell Table streams. Just did it last night for Riftbound, so if you want to rewatch that, that's on there as well. But now I get to live stream 2 places and not have to go back and edit and repost, re-upload draft videos or anything else. Alright, Turtle Duck into Audience, into Flopsy, into Zuko's. That's a pretty good hand. I think we do go ahead and we'll get the Turtle Duck online later. Go and get our Mana Dork online. Hopefully it lives. Cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's go ahead and kill that guy. Drop us a Flopsy. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Guess we just bring him back, huh? We'll hold up our Origin of Middle Bending in case they have more removal. Well, has the Turtle Duck sound like an eagle? I don't know. You're gonna try to remove it again, bro? Oh, why didn't I attack with Flopsy? What am I doing? Exile up to one other target non-land permanent until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. cool. Gonna get rid of Flopsy. You know what's funny? Flopsy has an ETB. Perfect. I am glad you did that, bro. Oh, it sounds like a goat? Yeah. I think that's Flopsy. Flopsy's an 8 goat. Or, I guess, I wasn't paying attention when Turtle Duck landed. Go ahead and hit him for some more. Take 12, buddy. He's probably so mad this Flopsy keeps coming back. Yep. Flopsy good. I wasn't paying attention when I played Turtle Duck. I'll have to do that next time. Alright. JUND is going good right now. We're up to 5 wins. Let's see if we can get a trophy. I don't think I've trophied any avatar drafts yet. I've gotten close, but... Final Fantasy, I was on it. I was trophying left and right, but... Thanks, Filbert. Alright, a little bit too much mana, but we have Ostrich Horse and Badger Mole. So Ostrich Horse could mill something that we can reanimate with Zuko's. So I think we're good. Again, a little slow, but we got some good top end here. Sentries is good as well. There's our boy Turtle Duck. Let's see what Ostrich Horse sounds like. It's an eagle. Alright, we missed a lightning strike, but we can reanimate Canyon Crawler. I guess just every bird is an eagle or whatever sound. Oh, I forgot to not bring a land back, but that's fine. We'll go... I'm always scared of Idlequincha, I don't know why. Yep, it's an eagle. Yep, call. Tap up to one target creature and stun it. Okay, cool. I guess we probably needed the land anyway, because we started with 4 and we haven't drawn another land, except the one Ostrich Horse gave us back. They gotta be holding up something, but... Prowess. Reach, Death Touch is good. Aang. Surprised it didn't flash it in to airbend that spell. You know what's gonna happen to Aang though? Aang's gonna get Lightning Strike. Tail's good. Draw, discard. We're gonna have to exile Teo. There's our boy Flopsy. We don't have our second green. Unfortunately, we don't have... Like, we can do this, but we can't do a second thing. So I think the answer is just go and get rid of Teo. I don't want to get back Canyon Crawler when I could just reanimate it for 5. Glad to see that. Koi's probably the best land cycler. Oh, barrels of blasting jelly. Still can't cast Flopsy. I think it's just mana efficient to do this. I guess Wall Chop Sentries would protect us against First Time Flyer for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and have him use this on Badger Mole. Yep. Alright, give me a forest. Not a forest. We'll leave it there. We need the protection. We're at 6. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, it doesn't tap it, but they can shuffle it. Yeah, you should definitely go ahead and do that. Oh, that shuffled away my my reach. Yeah, that was the big thing. I can make a food token. Alright, we'll just, at instant speed, we'll try to return, well, I guess they could have a counter, so let's, well, no. Yeah, shuffling away my, my reach. Outside of removal, like, I don't know if I have another way to take care of that. Yeah, here's Flopsy again. It doesn't save us. Yep, good game, buddy. Without Badger Mo, I don't have trample. We died to the flyer. Alright, we tried. Yeah, maybe I should have got my Reacher out earlier. Conserve some life. No green. But we have Lightning Strike and Ruffians. I think that's fine. Unless Arena says it's not fine. There it is. I'm not worried about Lightning Striking that. Lost a Badger Mow and a Trap. Great trigger. That's pretty good. Still don't have double green, so maybe we don't cycle our Canyon Crawler away. Another one. Wow. I guess they're on Team Fire Nation Engineer. I've never seen someone play this many of them. I guess that just triggers each combat. So yeah, that is good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's very problematic. bitter work doesn't do anything, we can maybe chump block something. Hey, what's up, Raiders? What's up, Steel City? Appreciate you all. Glad to see y'all. Second raid of the night. We're about to lose to Fire Nation Engineers. They've played 3 of these so far. Yeah, it's pretty good. Preach y'all. Yeah, I'm doing good. Have a pretty decent JUND deck with some removal, but this deck also has removal. Demir. But yeah, they're just putting it to us, and then haven't had a second green for Flopsy. How was your night? Who won tonight? Hey, finally we get to play Flopsy at the end of the game. You got one more removal spell in you? Brad. Twice as many rares as Steph. Awesome. Their last card was also removal. Perfect. They had Trap, Sold Out, Heartless Act. We'll try to kill one of those and just lose. Well, good game. Yeah, I'll show you the deck real quick. This was our first draft of the night, and Flopsy was actually pick one, I think. And then later we had a chance for 2 more, but didn't really need it. Put our land cyclers over here. Our bombs were Flopsy, Badger Mole, and Beifong's Bounty Hunters, which is kind of why we went. We actually were looking at black early because I got a Zuko's Conviction. Zuko's Conviction is really good with the land cyclers. Our removal was fairly good with Combustion Technique, 2 Lightning Strikes, Rocky Rebuke, 2 Swamp Snare Traps, and Sold Out. Didn't really see much of our removal in that game. And then just a little bit of protection, some card draw, a little bit of ramp, and yeah, decent curve, decent top in. Having Flopsy put +1/+1 counters on everything, and then Badger Mole giving everything +1/+1 counters. Trample is good. Beifong's Bounty Hunter is always good. If you get a chance to play this card, do it. And then also draft removal. Zuko's Conviction came in clutch a couple games as an instant speed reanimate. Yeah, it's new season. I did make it to gold, but I did notice, I haven't been keeping up, but I did notice they now have Power Cube. All right, Filbert, thank you. Powered Cube Draft. I've not done one of these in a long time. But if you're interested in seeing some Powered Cube and probably seeing me not draft it optimally, stick around. We'll go ahead and do one of those. Looks like it's got the same payout structure as just a regular Premier Draft. We're just playing, it is Phantom, so you don't add the cards to your collection, which is not a big deal. But we'll go ahead and do a Power Cube draft. I do like how Steph says, Brad, twice as many rares as Steph got me, but barely, all caps. So, good job fighting the good fight, Steph. Alright, feel free to put comments in if you think I should draft a certain card. I'm not used to drafting Power Cube, so it's been a while since I've watched. I used to watch Numat the Nummy all the time. If you had slightly less, yeah, if you had one less. But I'm thinking probably Oko is first. There's a Black Lotus, but, I mean, you just draft a Black Lotus because it's cool? Or do you draft Oko that is banned everywhere? But also, I don't really like playing blue, so this is the Flash Wandering Emperor that makes a token or exiles a tapped creature and gain 2 life. Yeah. Removal or control, so Oko or Narset. Yeah. Removal, Trumpeting Carnosaur, Culligan's Command, Cryptic Command. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, remember this card. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. I'm thinking Oko. I just think Oko is really good. Also, I know you're supposed to draft like mana fixing because you're probably going to be a little all over the place.
More foolish, the fool or the fool who rules them?
Thundercrap when it looks creature on land. There's Burst Lightning, Dragon Rage, Chandler's Shadow Spear. A little bit of some stacks here. Four damage to target non-creature. I remember this being good. Put it in your hand, yeah. I don't know if it's too early to like really figure out our color. I mean, we may not even play Oko. So is it Glorybringer or Burst Lightning? Glorybringer being double red, it's probably Burst Lightning. Solitude, Bristly Bill. Bristly Billiam. Lands are not on par with what we have right now. Grim Monolith. Spear, yes, Spear might have been a decent one. Some silly Narset combos in the previous cube. Yeah, I should probably get back to watching Power Cube Draft. I'm not really sure here. We'll just go Bristly Bill for now. No, we'll go Hierarch. I think ramp is always good. We have a Grief. We have all kinds of lands. Both of these work with Oko. This one is Teamer. This one is Bant. Path to Exile. We'll go with the Triome here. There's a Boomy. It's good for Teamer. Lion's Eye Diamond. Good old Upheaval. We have Endurance. Shuffles. We also have Deathrite Shaman. Triome or Wastewood Verge. Washi Tong. Don't know how often an opponent's going to search their library. Deathrite Shaman or Verge. Probably Deathrite Shaman since we're playing at least 3 color. Nissa. This is the landfall that adds mana of any color. Second time it resolves, get an elf or elemental. Thundering Falls. Undercity Sewers would be good. So we have Surveil Land, either one of those. Discard a land card. Plus a Thieving Skydiver. Steal someone's artifact. We're not really playing black, so I guess we take the Thundering Falls. Teferi and Saheeli. Cast a non-creature spell, make a servo. Recurring Nightmare, that's fun. I don't know that Tifa would be good for us. Alright, Carnosaur came back, which has removal built in on it. Fanatic of Ronus, good, but we're not sure about that yet. I think we take Carnosaur, Glorybringer, or DRC. Glorybringer. Like base Gruul Splash Blue. Sacrifice a green creature. Does it get any? It only gets green creature cards. Yeah, we'll take the Verge. Burial Rites. I remember when that card was awesome to have. Alright, Minskin Boo. I love Minskin Boo. Toxic Deluge. Consult the star charts. FOMO. Raging Raptor. Another land. I think I'm taking Minskin Boo just for the fun. Volcanic Island would be nice. Probably should take one of these lands, to be honest. But we are just splashing, right now, splashing blue for Oko. And there's 3 lands for us, possibly.
Boo and I are ready to rumble!
May play lands from your graveyard. I haven't drafted any fetch lands. Rex Age. We're not playing black, really, so... Just kind of sticking to my roots here, playing... There's a Nadu. What can we do with Nadu? Target of spell or ability. Itali. Itali seems good. Phantasmal Image seems fun. There's Scalding Tarn. I think we go Scalding Tarn. Let's pick up more lands. Wheel of Fortune, Kefka. Force of Will. Don't really have green. I mean, blue. Noble Hierarch. Hmm. Sawing Michael Spawn is good. Pillage the Bog or Reanimate. I'm not playing Reanimate. Eighty flying first strike. Takes a little bit. Don't know why I've drafted Pillage the Bog. We're not probably playing that. Loot. We are in Teamer. We can play Loot. Take FOMO. Second Mountain. Play Metamorph here. Yeah, not feeling great about this draft so far. But that's okay. We've kind of drafted more traditional than what Power Cube is. Just chalk it up to my inexperience. Benevolent Rumble's good to have. Could have played Fire Blast with, since we have Ramanap. Alright, pack 3. Generous Plunderer. Beginning of your upkeep, you may create a treasure token. When you do, target opponent creeps a treasure token. Deals damage equal to the number of artifacts they control. Good old Tarmogoyf. Keen-Eyed Curator stops the... If only we would have picked that Nadu earlier. We have a Spring Heart and Antuco. Tarmogoyf always seems good, but also have a Mox Ruby. Craterhoof, Vaultborn, Pyromancer, Questing Druid. Craterhoof just wins the game usually if it resolves. Topia Sprawl, Inti. So adds red, then blue if we have island or mountain. Vivi. I think it's got to be Uro, though. We don't really have the non-creature spells. We're more of a, like, creature, curve out, stompy. Go with Uro. We're at 23 right now with 5 lands and a ruby. Chase the Mind Sculptor. Nice. Fetch land. Ragavan or Nissa? Nissa's like another Crater Hoof.
I will protect you, Phyrexia, until the invasion begins.
Reach force you control. Do we have enough blue to play a Time Warp? I don't think so. Sneak attack. Reading Pool. Goif came back. Curator, I think we'll take Curator. I think we'll take Lightning Bolt. Cutting the Confluence. One of your cards, discard a card, deals 2 damage. Nova Hellkite. Flying and Haste is good. Tireless Trackers. I think we're just going big. Alright, this is going to be a challenge to cut down. Probably Sowing Michael Spawn. We really don't have a land we're looking for. Alright, we gotta cut 4 cards currently. Carnosaur can be discarded at 3. Nissa can actually be played for 5. This goes and finds Crater Hoof Behemoth, which is good. I think it's Sowing Michael Spawn. For each forest we control, we would have 4, 5, 6. It is double green. Not really doing the see, 2 cards. One of them could be a land since we have the Mox Ruby. Don't really need an island because we can go get Triome or Thundering Falls with our fetch land. And then we have 1, 2, 3. One more, and then we have this as well. Plus Deathrite Shaman. Target non-dragon creature. I don't know, this last cut is a little tough. I guess technically, like, Boseiju, well, I guess we are going to count it in our lands. Is it Rexage? It's good to have an early and have one piece of interaction at least. Maybe it's this Spinal Derm. Yeah. It doesn't survive very long. We don't have Proliferate. It's just a 5/5 for 4. Alright, let's see how badly we mess this up. It's a terrible start. Rafellos can ramp us. We do have Natural Order. Heart of the cards. We got this. Awesome. Right out the gate, we got our 3rd force. Now we just need a mountain. We play Minsk and Boo or Trumpeting Carnosaur to get rid of Dalthi Voidwalker. Of course, yeah. Yeah, that's great for you. 1 turn away from having my Keen-Eye Curator on the field. Yeah, this is not ATLA, this is Power Cube, and gonna get stomped, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I can't block a creature with Shadow, that's right. Yeah, they reanimated on turn 3, the Oliphant, and we got all of our forests. About the only thing we can do is go get a Craterhoof Behemoth off of our Natural Order. I bet they think we were like playing mono green and we're not. I guess we put Ramonette Excavator. Yep. All right. Yep. Soup. I haven't drafted Power Cube in a long time. I haven't watched any videos on Power Cube. I'm not necessarily good at Power Cube. Drafted a teamer deck. Typical kind of like creature curve, a little bit of removal. Top end is Nissa, that does an overrun effect, and Crater Hoof Behemoth. Just good Gruul stuff. Splash Blue for Oko and Uro, and Loot. This could be a quick 0-3, go to bed, but we'll see. My first and last Power Cube for a while. I swear there are more than green lands in the deck. So do we play out Deathrite Shaman? Ugh. Get out of here. We play out Deathrite Shaman, hoping it eats removal. That way Noble Hierarch can maybe live and cast Minsc Boo. I think that's the play, probably. Hey, there's a Scalding Tarn. Guess we go ahead and crack that and get our... We need red. It's a Surveil land, and it doesn't cast Deathrite, so... I guess we do it this way. Hopefully we can drop this Minsc Boo turn 3. Yeah. Hey, there's our Mox Ruby. So hey, we can drop them. I wonder if they have a counterspell. You think they have a counterspell? 2, 3, what? Why does it not let us play Minsc Boo? There we go, it just wasn't, for some reason, wasn't recognizing that.
We will break Eagle's bones. Unless it's both we are and
Hit him with a boo.
we are tough.
Yeah, it's definitely not automatic. You can take out my ruby. I don't need it now. I mean, I'd like to have it for Crater Hoof. Are you gonna give me a gift? Cool. No, I don't need another
We
boo.
will stomp out evil. Bigger is always better.
We don't have anything to exile for Deathrite Shaman, so we just swing in. Sure. We can exile their creature. Let's see if they do like a reanimate type thing. Yep. Get out of here. Cool. Minsc and Boo does it. That's why I drafted it. That's probably one of my favorite Planeswalkers, Minsc and Boo. Hey, we didn't scrub out 0-3. We at least got one win, so we know what we're doing. Now, I guess, you know, looking back, look, no green this game. There's Oko. This does go get green, though. We'll go get our Triome. Do have Remnant of Excavator, so we can play that. Hopefully that lives. We'll play Oko next turn. Prof's Eidetic Memory, that's pretty good. This is the warp one, so we can surveil. Do we need that? I don't think we need that. Although that lets us get to 5 to play Nova Hellkite again. Well, we've got Ramanap. We don't need that. Let's warp this guy in. Hit him for 5. Let's see. It's probably... Is it better to just get Oko out and start, like, ticking Oko up? They could have a counter spell. Or we try to play... I guess we try to play Nova Hellkite again. Make them counter that. Yeah. So they not have the counterspell last turn, they just drew into it.
Don't worry, they'll never catch you. A little looting never hurts.
Cool, okay. Probably Oko, turn off Dragon Rage. Hold up Lightning Bolt and Flame Sash.
I will invert the world to watch kings grovel and worms rule.
Oh, it becomes a 5/5. Oops. Oops, it has counters on it. That's right. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, Profs is really good.
Information's almost as good as money.
Yeah, Profs with Dak Faden is really good. Yeah, Oko down.
Your expectations are exhausting.
Glory Bringer. I don't think we're coming back from this one. Let's take... We'll wait till they go to put counters on something. I guess we can play that. We shoot the Iconoclast. Once again, it doesn't kill Dak Faden, which sucks. Actually does, because it gets exalted. So I guess. Oh, I didn't. I guess I should have like clicked on this to give the option to exert. So that's my fault. They didn't draw extra cards, so okay. We don't have Crater Hoof. We're still in very bad shape. Ugh. Alright, so I think we just gotta hold back. I mean, we could shoot this, but I think we gotta hold back Flame Sash to... Yeah, we're not. We're just in very bad shape here. Oh, Flame Slash is a sorcery as well. So we would have to, like... We can double spell this. Chump block the 5. Not good. Not good. Oh, yep. There's profs, so something's gonna get +3. We take. We're gonna take 5. Trumpeting Carnosaur doesn't do anything. Okay. Yeah. Thinking back, I could have held up Lightning Bolt earlier for the DRC, like before they played it, I think. Alright. It's going about how I expected. Playing Power Cube poorly. Burst Lightning, Rumble, Excavator. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and get the Triome. Now we get all the lands. I guess we get Beseiju to blow up the Skull Clamp. Yeah, it is nice, sir. It is. Just trying to decide if I want to go ahead and get this Raminep excavator out. I think we wait. Hold up, Boseju. Good game. Why are you good gaming me? Oh, that because I used my removal?
Nothing is more important than family.
You think he was gonna flip his Ajani right away and just win? I mean, it's still not great for me, but... There's an Uro. Exile 5 other cards. Yeah, I can do that. Draw a card, put a land card. Oh man, they just got the cat tribal here. And the Flage? Wow. Are they playing modern on me here?
To battle! To me!
Okay, so 4 mana, I get Uro back out. And Keen-Eyed Curator, I guess. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. This puts a +1/+1 counter on each cat they control. That's pretty good. Yep.
Our souls burn as one!
And then Giver of Runes can just give protection. I guess if we like hit Crater of Behemoth, maybe we come back. Protection from blue, first strike, lifelink. Yeah, no blocks. They do have the City's Blessing. They'll make more cats. Let's do... Raminap. Play Arid Mesa, crack Arid Mesa. Thin our deck. Hopefully hit Craterhoof here in a minute. Surveil. Flame Sash. Flame Sash kills Ocelot Pride, maybe? We didn't gain life, so we don't make tokens. Oh, yeah, I guess that's the... I guess that's the GGs, that's where that comes from. Let's get rid of Flage. Choose an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker. Well, Uro can come back. This is an artifact. Uro comes back. Do we keep the Reminap or the Keenod? Probably Keenod. Yeah. That's pretty good. Oh no. It tapped my blue. It tapped my blue. Isn't this blue? I don't have 6 cards. Never mind. Or 5 cards to exile. I guess I should hold up. I do have Restless Ridgeline, but we're just dead. We're just dead to trample. +1/+1 counter on all cats they control. We needed a removal spell for a Johnny like early on.
For the pride!
Oh well, that's how it goes. When you don't know how to draft the format, and yeah, they had a good cat tribal deck. So we'll look at it one more time. Mox Ruby there, removal. Just early burn, really. That's probably our biggest thing. Not enough removal. Glorybringer, Hellkite, kind of. Trumpasaur, a little bit. Just really hoping to curve out and play our big stuff, and it just didn't happen. Didn't see Boomy, didn't see Loot. Minskaboo won us the one game. But it's probably the last Power Cube draft that I'll do, but we'll be back again to draft some more. Tomorrow night we have the Magic Junkies Commander stream. It will be streamed on Twitch and on YouTube, so make sure you follow me both places. You can, I'll drop my link tree real quick. Follow me on Instagram, that's where I'm most active. But like to do drafts here on Arena and then play Commander with friends on the other streams. And hey, how's it going, Zero? But yeah, you can watch my videos on YouTube now that they're streamed both places. I have folders for ATLA, and we have Riftbound content as well. If you're into Riftbound or if you want to learn how to play, hit me up, and we can also just play outside of streams to teach you how to play. Got a few other creators that are in on that as well. Have been trading some cards via the mail, and if I can find them at local game stores. But would love to play Riftbound with you if you want to learn how to play. Or you can watch, we streamed that yesterday, had a 4-person free-for-all. It was a fun game. Came down to the wire. All of us got to 7, and we're just holding each other off from the win until finally someone pulled it out with a big turn. So thank you for tuning in. We're going to raid. Not sure who's still on, but we'll see who is available. And we will do a raid over to one of our friends that are hopefully still online playing Magic. But thank you to Steel City for raiding in, and Blue Collar Commander if you came from one of them. Appreciate you, appreciate them. Good friends, and love tuning into their stream or playing on their stream. Let's see. We'll find, if you'll just hang on just a second, we'll go. Looks like we have none of ours are online. Let's see who else is. Yo Calper is playing Magic. Kitty Kate. Let's see if we can raid Kitty Kate 308. Not sure who that is, but they are playing midweek Magic. So we'll see if we can just start a raid there. Go say hey to them. Looks like they're playing Arena. But thank you for tuning in. Go show them some love. Maybe give them a follow. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm just